Remember the good old days in Shaman where you could actually run Doomhammer and win a game? Well, those days are back. Even though Mage and Paladin are pretty much the two best classes at the moment, we still need to figure out what are some other decks that are going to be good when eventually these classes get nerfed. Because let's be honest, Deck of Lunacy and Sword of the Fallen are probably like the two most popular cards that I've been seeing called for nerfs, and honestly all of Hearthstone's history. So while we're looking at some of these other classes, Shaman is looking particularly interesting because Doomhammer is now playable, actually playable in the deck, and the deck actually supports the weapon very, very well. So I believe that this kind of Shaman could be very, very competitively viable once Mage and Paladin are eventually tuned down a little bit. But going into the details of the deck, it's pretty much a face deck just like you think it is. You want to try and go for the early game curve because you have cards like Novice Zapper, which are probably one of the best 1-drops that Shaman has at the moment. 1 mana 3/2, really good on board, and the fact that it also has spell damage can work really well if you're trying to like set up some kind of lethal in the later turns. Like this is a card that you can play on turn 1 if you need to, or you could save it for like some kind of value with your spell damage. Since you don't have the spell damage totem anymore, at least you won't after the patches are live. But this Shaman deck has not only lots of different ways of just being able to fight for face, but it has a lot of different ways of fighting for the board as well. You have cards like Landslide, Dunk Tank, and Torrent in order to fight for the board whenever you're trying to keep your board as healthy as possible. Because one of the challenges with this deck is not necessarily having enough face damage to to swing. You're gonna have a lot of damage that's gonna be going to the face, but you really want to be able to supplement that damage with some kind of board that makes it easier to hit that 30 mark. Because Doomhammer into Rockbiter, really good combo. Doomhammer into Diligent Note Taker, Rockbiter, also another really good combo. But a lot of the weaknesses with this deck is just not reaching the finish time. Not reaching the finish line in time, and you need some kind of board in order to fight for that. So being able to get like 1 or 2 minion attacks, or maybe getting like a Raz trigger in order to kill a board and then really create a threatening board for your opponent, that's really the power of this deck. So it's not just pressure, but it's also just your opponent's on a clock, and if they don't have the cards to answer it, well, their clock's gonna run out. The specific list that I'm highlighting is actually from Pizza's Legend Climb at the beginning of the season, so some people may have changed a few of these cards, but I believe that this list is actually pretty solid. Really the only thing you have to go for is just mulligan for the Cage Match Custodian, because you want to try and draw your Doomhammer as fast as possible. And I think there was a game that I actually ended up keeping Doomhammer in my mulligan because I was fighting another aggro deck, and I don't think that you should keep Doomhammer in a lot of your mulligans, but in matchups to where you know that aiming face and racing your opponent is the way to go, keeping Doomhammer might be right in those situations. But I hope you guys enjoy this take on a different kind of aggro shaman. I think this is the very first shaman deck that I've seen that doesn't run the 3-drop weapon, Hammer of Null or something like that. I can't remember its name. But this is a kind of interesting list that finally is able to highlight Doomhammer, since we haven't been able to see this card played in so long. So I'm happy to see it back in the shaman deck. And if you guys love Doomhammer as much as Shaman mains, feel free to like and to subscribe to the YouTube channel in order to be notified of any other interesting deck lists or stream highlights we happen to come out with. As always, the deck code is down below for anyone who wants to try out the archetype, and if you ever want to try and catch these clips live, we stream at twitch.tv/Clark HELLSCREAM. I hope you guys enjoy unleashing the power of Wind Fury, and we'll see you for the next video. I'm fighting way too many tempo decks. Okay, well, Cage Match Custodian on 2 wins games very, very easily, and then I can Storm Strike on 3, or I could even Lightning Bloom into Doomhammer. Yeah, we got a lot of, I actually really like this deck. This was a deck that I lost to the other day, and it honestly, broke my mind when I lost to it, because I'm like, wow, Doomhammer's good again? Doomhammer hasn't been good in so long. People might actually start running Weapon Destruction now to get rid of it. Lightning Bloom into Doomhammer just gets the weapon online. And now that I have Rockbiter in hand, I mean, I overload 4. Yeah, I overload 4 though. That's kind of the issue. I think it's fine though. If he gets rid of this weapon, I'm gonna be very upset because I want to swing the extra 4. Because then next turn I have Storm Strike into Rockbiter, and that's at a +5, so that's 14. So 4, 8, plus 14. That's how much damage I've dealt so far in the course of 3 turns. I still have 2 more damage. I still have 4 more damage available from it. Face Shaman. Face Shaman seems really good. I'm happy that they're fixing Shaman's hero power on Monday. Wait, it's not fixed yet? I thought it was fixed. Thing with standard is that they just rotated out 3 sets of, so the random spells are considerably more consistent. Yes, I agree with that as well. People have started to realize that when they realize that there's only 1 9-mana card, which is Liberum of Hope, by the way. Wait, hold on a minute. Really? You play an ogre? Bro. I just queued up this deck. Why you gotta make me think like this, man? And now I'm not, I mean, damn it, dude. This is, why did he have to coin out the ogre? Why did he have to have the ogre here? I was about to just storm the game, literally. I literally had the win if this wasn't on the field.
Oh my lord.
Storm Strike doesn't kill it because it's some of the taunt. I mean, it does, but it's unfortunate that I have to do it this way. I don't want to trade my weapon like this. I want to hit him in the face. I'm not hitting him in the face. It's probably fine. I'm just complaining. Yeah, Stormstricken the ogre, and it's clean. I just wanted to go face and watch him play another ogre, then it just, you know, gets out of control. I don't want that to happen. Okay, that patch drops on April 5th. Wait, why would they wait so long to fix it? Yo, what's going on, Sailor Peter? Good to have you here. The other way, you are locked with the ogre on board. Yeah, that's a fair point. I guess I shouldn't complain about having a clear because he still doesn't have anything here. And then maybe I get even more damage, which is what I'm hoping for. I can deal my 14, and maybe wait, this can hit face, right? Okay, it's to a minion. Damn, I was kind of hoping for Blood Mage. But I guess this discovering something for 4 is still fine. I'll just hit him in the face. Boom! 16 damage. So now Doomhammer into Lightning Bolt should be enough. Which is why I wanted to set up. I just realized that the last expansion's new archetype, Enhancement Shaman. Is this actually what they call Enhancement Shaman? I think this is just aggro face shaman, man. Like, this isn't even really enhancement. Like, it's more like, it's like a Doomhammer deck with spell damage minions. Like, there are a lot of there actually are a lot of spell damage minions. There's a decent amount of these. And that just wins the game, too. Zoom, zoom. There we go. First game went off without a hitch. It turns out hitting the face is a lot easier than trying to set up some kind of weird Cthulhu lethal. I think I want tempo. This seems like a decent turn 3, but I think I want the 1-drop. Actually, let's go for the 1-drop. Because I have coin, so if I get the 1-drop, I get to coin out the 2-drop like it's nothing. Face Shaman. Face Shaman, good deck. New direction, just like the new, just like Jade was an archetype. Oh, you were expecting a new direction. Okay, you were expecting a new direction. You're disappointed that you didn't get one. I mean, they needed to focus on making Shaman good, not gimmicky. Shaman needs to be good finally, and now it actually has that chance. Oh man, I forgot about that interaction. 6-mana Doomhammer is actually kind of annoying. At least I can kill this off. 3-mana Rockbiter. Now you've gone too far, Blizzard. Now you've gone too far. You made my Rockbiter from 1 mana to 2 mana, and now there's a card that makes it 3 mana? they really need to make it first card. That way it'd be more balanced. What, you talking about the Watchtower? I think the Watchtowers are fine. Everyone complaining about the Watchtowers need to realize that, yes, they have a good effect. Yes, they stop your mana cost, and it can cheat out a lot of stuff. But it's literally a minion that can't be interacted with. So if you're a deck that doesn't care too much about the mana discounts, it's literally a useless minion. So I actually don't have any problems with it. Damn. I could coin this out, but that doesn't really work too well. I think I'm just gonna take the stealth. Because at least I can maybe do something with like Dunk Tank or with like Landslide next turn. Not complaining about the power level, which is good in my opinion. Just had high hopes for something new. Yeah, I guess if you're not interested in like this particular deck, Shaman really doesn't have a lot of other directions of going about combos at the moment. Oh, wait a minute. That's right, it's corrupted and it deals the AoE damage. Oh, I should've, oh man, I fucked up. Oh, I fucked up hard. Ooh, I fucked up real hard. I thought, oh my god, I thought that would do the damage AoE. Dude, why don't I read cards? This card's been out forever and I still don't know what it does. Make free Shaman great again? Don't you just mean Galakron Shaman with extra steps? It's just Galakron with extra steps. Damn, dude, I really screwed that up. Because now if I play this, I'm overloaded and I take so much damage, but I feel like I still have to do it. Because now this is corrupted. He gets his good card though, but I can clear the board next turn relatively easily. Actually, I don't even need to clear the board. I just need to hit face. Because then I have Diligent Note Taker into Rockbiter. Okay, that worked out really well. Because now I can kill this instead. Nice. I can't hit that with my face. I have to dunk tank it. There's no other way. Just dunk tank it. Because like with the Diligent Note Taker next turn, I have a ton of damage. Like I've got 16 damage available next turn. And if this minion somehow survives, then we just have to lethal. Don't care about Tickatus. I mean, do I actually? Hold on a minute. Oh, dude, that 2-mana Rockbiter would have actually been lethal. That 2-mana Rockbiter would have been it. Literally would have been it. Well. No point in hitting it. I mean, if he's gonna heal, he's gonna heal. Literally, if I didn't burn that 2-mana Rockbiter after New Vol'jin, we need new Murabi. One of these days, we might get him back. Most people play aggro template decks, so they don't get hit for quite a bit for the amount of card draw. Ooh, yeah, I mean, I definitely can't get away with a lot of things right now in this meta. Like that Druid deck was a perfect example. Has Barack Obama Kodo Bane seen any play? Wait, oh, are you talking about the 4-mana 3/5 for Druid? Are you talking about that card? Also, Keck W, nice taunt. Nice taunt, dude. Okay, that guy, yeah, he's seen some play. I've seen him in a Druid deck. In fact, I got a Druid deck with him in it right now. It's a pretty decent card, but this deck, Shaman, legitimate, 2-0 with it. Let's keep it going. Maybe we get a 100%. Also, this actually might be insane. Hold on a minute. Keeping the Raz is really greedy, but I like the idea of Primordial Studies, because what if I get the Phoenix? Give me Phoenix. Honestly? Against Priest, this might be worth it. Because I can play it on 2, and then I get to play Raz immediately after. And just like that, Shaman is outboarding Priest so easily. I love how Draxus's emotes are also enthusiastic, especially since because he's played more. You kind of have to emote as Draxus when he gets played, like, because when else are you gonna get value out of him? Water is life. Now suddenly this doesn't work the greatest with Raz because it doesn't kill the minion. So I could just coin out the Storm Crash. Yo, Dragon Rider coming in with a raid. What's going on? Good to have you guys here. How? So if I remember correctly, you just started something with Aspirant Productions, right? To where like it's like a casting academy. Dude, that's a great idea for Hearthstone. I feel like a lot of people overcomplicate casting, and it's honestly not as difficult as people like first make it out to be. So really like the idea. I think that has a lot of capability with that. I know I definitely wish I had something like that back in the day. Imagine coining out Doomhammer and being overloaded completely the next turn because we need to kill this minion because we hate it that much. But also because we have Storm Strike and we have Storm Crash, so we have plenty of ways of dealing damage and making up for the lost turn. But guys, if you guys don't know who Dragon Rider is, definitely make sure you check out her channel because she is she's getting noticed, man. Getting noticed by Daddy Blizzard. Big brother, Big Daddy Blizzard. I think I'm just gonna hit him in the face. May not be the best move, but I'm just gonna lower his HP so that way more healing is necessary. But I hope you guys had a wonderful stream. My name is Clark. I focus on memes. I focus on cool interactions and honestly just fun decks. I try hard when there's something to get out of it, but if I'm just playing ladder and I'm just streaming, I just want to have a fun time. Looking forward to Caster Academy. Casting can be easy to start, but there are definitely a lot of little things that people don't know or think about that can make a huge difference. Really, the biggest thing I always like to remind people of, especially like in the casting world, is leading in your partner is something I feel like a lot of people don't do.
This is Huddle from
so it's like, hey man,
You're listening to
I would so like something I would recommend is like my very first cast with Necra really opened my eyes to what good professional casting can be. Because like even if you don't know a lot about the topic, if you know the questions to ask and you have an analyst that can answer them correctly, then you're essentially using two people's brains, and that's what you really need in a production setting. Like you're using everybody for different things. So like if you have an analyst, they're the ones that are like being able to give you these really in-depth answer versus like the host or like the I don't want to like say like the hype person behind it, but like something to that equivalent. Wait, Shadow Priest? Hold on a minute. Shadow Priest? I'm sorry, but Mage is doing your thing literally better. I think I'm just gonna do this because I can still tempo this out next turn. And I get the weapon back. Yo, Spaghetti, what's going on, my friend? Welcome back, fellow Italian. Good to have you here. But seriously, Dragon Rider, hope you had a good stream. Yes, Necra is amazing. I can't believe I got lucky enough to cast something with her. Like, the only other dream of mine for casting, I got a cast with Darrock Brown one time. I don't know if that's ever gonna happen or if it's like ever something that could like be possible. Because he's like the Grandmasters guy, and I'm still like, you know, YouTube content creator status. Oh, really? That works. But that gives me healing, so thanks, I guess. He was really desperate to make that kind of move. So this actually could be lethal. Nah, I just do this. Ooh. I got to cast for her for 10... Oh, dude, 10 weeks? Dude, I got one cast. I got literally one cast. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, God. Oh. I have to do it. I don't want to do it. Oh, my God. Oh, you guys did the super go? Oh, yeah, that's right. She was involved with that. Wasn't, oh god, who ended up winning that? I think, wasn't it Katharina? Katarina or something ended up winning that tournament? I forget who ended up winning it. But I was watching that for a bit. Naysil, that right, how could I forget? I think Naysil is probably like one of the best players in competitive competition right now. Like the person to beat, the person that a lot of people don't want to go up against is Naysil. Because she's freaking like, wow. Beyond incredible. Beyond consistent is more like it. I guess I should have played that first. It's fine though. Next turn, I have Diligent Note Taker into double Storm Strike. So let's see, that puts me at, oh, at exactly 16. Perfect. Spell. Oh wait a minute. Wait, that's right. This hero power still isn't fixed. Shaman is still different. Oh my god. Here I am hacking the game. Is this exploiting? Someone send me to Blizzard jail. Because guess what? That 1 bit of damage actually is working right now. Oh no, wait. I have Diligent Note Taker. It's fine if that has taunt. Spell damage totem. What's that? What's that? It's a broken card that shouldn't be in the set anymore, but it still is. Can you repeat that? Nope. Go find the notes on the online lecture and figure it out yourself, you Diligent Note Taker. Because if you were diligent, you wouldn't be asking for me to repeat it because you would have already known. Much like how I should have known that this deck was bonkers, and I did because I'm playing it. 3-0. 100% win rate. Let's keep it up. As much as I'd like to say that we had a chance, we were screwed. Yeah, there we go. Spam that hype, guys. Keep in mind, I always welcome emote spam. Never can get enough of it, man. If the chat was literally always moving, and it was nothing but emotes, I would 100% be okay with that. Absolutely have no quarrels whatsoever with that. Oh yeah, if I would have drawn Reach, if I would have done that, then maybe. But at the same time, I don't think there's any card that mattered unless it was Doomhammer. I just didn't want to get my opponent. Oh, fuck! How can this be? Oh my! Why do I instinctively click before I play cards? Oh, I just gave a free turn. Oh, this hurt. It hurts. Watch it not even matter. Holy crap, watch it actually not even matter this game. Because I could coin Doomhammer, and then I have literally these next couple turns. I kind of care about that, don't I? That's just more spell damage, and I don't like that idea. It literally may not even matter, chat. Good guy Clark helping my opponents. So next turn I can play like Lightning Bloom into like, let's see, Diligent Note Taker, Rockbiter. He shouldn't have any taunts or weapon removal, to be honest, unless he generates random stuff. I'm worried about getting bursted, because this looks like, I mean, it's not a scam deck. So maybe I don't have to worry about being aggroed down then. Did me skipping my turn actually help me this game? Did me skipping my turn actually win me this game? Because I would have coined out the 2-drop immediately. I would have coined it out immediately without a second, like without any hesitation. And now I can literally win the game next turn. Yeah, I can win the game next turn. If I draw the other Lightning Bloom, I have lethal. If I draw the other Lightning Bloom, I have lethal. That's not going to be enough to kill me. I'm hitting you harder. Novice Sapper. So I have 8 mana. Wait, no, this is lethal. Dude. You're telling me that skipping my turn won me this game? Because I would have played differently if I had that coin. Accidental genius. Literal accidental genius. I'm so good at Hearthstone that I accidentally make the right plays. Oh my god, okay, hold on a minute. Oh, that should have happened.